What's up everyone, I am Toku Tyler, and today I'm going to be talking Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger, Episode 4. This episode was great, I really liked it, I did, and it was a lot of fun actually. We got to know Towa a little more, and the appearance of Tiger Lance was awesome. It was just really cool to see. I honestly enjoyed the video, the episode. I really enjoyed it, it was really fun. I like the series so far, and getting to know the characters is always a plus, so I don't really have much more to say on this, so let's get started. The episode begins with Bamba and Towa walking in the forest and talking about how the other Ryu soldiers befriended their Kishiryu instead of taming them, so they never really considered getting to know their Dino Knights. They just thought they would just control them, so I kind of expected them to act like that, but Bamba then pulls out the Nobi Soul and catches something in the bushes. It's Ko trying to be their friends again, so Bamba just latches onto Ko's leg and just pulls him out of the bushes. It was funny. They turn him down again, but he then says he can help them find their Kishiryu. Turns out Ko took the map of temple locations from Ui's dad. We see him searching for it around his house without knowing Ko borrowed it. Towa then starts leaping and trying to snatch it away from Ko, but then makes a deal with him. If Ko can beat him in a fight, they will join the team. But if Ko loses, Ko has to hand over the map. They fight sword against sword, but not how you would expect them to. They just cut leaves into shapes, which honestly made me laugh. I'm like, that's what they're doing, really? So that was funny. Ko made a bunny rabbit, and Towa made two businessmen exchanging cards, and that was very creative. I like that. That was funny. So it turns out they're not going to fight, the normal way. They're doing little contests to pick a winner, and Bamba is just in the corner shaking his head at these two having fun at a time like this. So I really appreciated that. It's like Bamba's the serious one. He can't stand that the two of them are just playing games right now. We then cut to a Minosaur attacking people. Asuna and Melto transform to fight it, and I think the Minosaur is supposed to be a squid. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what the Minosaur is supposed to be, but it's cool. He has like water guns, like water blasters, and he's putting people to sleep too. So it's I'm kind of wondering about that as well. Then we go back to Ko and Toa playing rock paper scissors until Ko is alerted to the attack. All three of them race to the Minosaur, and then we see Green and Black do their transformation and roll call, which is awesome. So we get to see their Ryu souls at their feet dancing around while they transform, and then they do their roll calls like the other three have done. It's really awesome. Kurion shows up, and Toa challenges Ko to a match of defeating the most Drun soldiers, the henchmen guys. That's what they're called, Drun soldiers. The two of them get in each other's way and get ambushed by Tank Joe. Black runs up and actually holds his own against Tank Joe. So we see that Ryusoul Black is actually really, really strong, and the fact that he's able to fight back Tank Joe like that is really, really good. Leading to the Minosaur getting away, obviously. So now the Minosaur is gone, and Tank Joe distracted them, and that's what happened. The Minosaur has been making people fall asleep, and then Bamba tracks down the person who birthed the Minosaur in the first place to a child in a hospital who has a squirt gun at his bedside. So it makes you think that he's the one because he has a squirt gun and he's in the hospital, so maybe his energy is being drained. So, plus the Minosaur acted kind of childish, one of the Ryu soldiers said, so they think it might be the child. The Ryu soldiers all decide to break off into groups to find the other temples where the Kishiryu might be, where Tiger Lance and Mere Needle might be. Otherwise, Bamba might have to kill the kid to destroy the Minosaur. Like in the previous episode, destroying the person who created the Minosaur will get rid of the Minosaur. Plus, I also love that Bamba and Asuna are grouped together, and he just ignores her. I thought that was a kind of fun pairing of them. I expected Green and Black to go off on their own, but it's fine. and the other three are in their own group as well. Ko finds one of the Ryusoulger carvings in stone, and Ko calls Tiramigo to find a way in, but it doesn't work. There's no way for them to get in, the mountain won't move, but Tiramigo can sense Kishiryu inside. So they have found the actual temple, but it's sort of buried. Soon after that, the Minosaur has grown bigger and is attacking more people. So now he's huge and he has a bigger radius of his attack. So a lot more people are being affected by his water guns, which is very similar to the last episode we had with the uh, with the Medusa one. So the bigger they get, the more effect they have on other people, and that's how they're going to rampage if they get too big. So I like that that's sort of how this is going to go each time. So Ko and the others try to hold it back with Kishiryu 3 Knights, but the Minosaur's guns reload too quick to get close enough. So Banba thinks it's playing. He sees that the Minosaur seems to be playing like a kid. So it's not really serious about fighting, it's just messing around. And he goes to check on the child in the hospital. Turns out it was the father who created the Minosaur. He wants his son to wake up and wanted more time to play with his son, but his work makes him too busy to play, and now his son is sick and in the hospital. So they don't really have time to play anymore because he was too busy, and now his son is sick, and that's the emotions of him wanting to play with his son and have time to play with him. That's what created the Minosaur. And Banba says all this, and he goes to kill the dad before things get bad, but Towa stops him. He tells Ko to play with the Minosaur. Towa tells him to, play with the Minosaur like they were playing around, leading it to the temple from before. The Minosaur shoots the rocks, giving Towa a way in. Towa summons Tiger Lance into battle, and he is so awesome. I already thought the Dino Knights were cool, the first three, but now we have a saber-toothed tiger with a drill-mounted weapon on his side. It's so awesome. I love Tiger Lance. Tiger Lance is faster than the Minosaur, and Towa equips Tiger Lance, making Kishiryu Tiger Lance. It's just so awesome. Tiger Lance becomes like a set of armor for the mecha and replaces the head with a new one. As they all do, they have different modes for Kishiryu. So he also gives the mecha a speed boost with jet rockets and a drill sword. It's so awesome. I think it's my favorite mecha combination so far. And I like Mirror Needle, the black Kishiryu. It looks really cool, but I really like Tiger Lance's configuration so far. It's awesome. So they find their opening with the Minosaur reloading his guns, and they finish the Minosaur with the Tiger Sonic Lancer attack. It's so cool. I love it so much. I can't get enough of this mecha combination. It's amazing. So, after the Minosaur is destroyed, the father wakes up next to his son, and Banba tells him to play with his son and that family is more precious than all else in this world, which I thought was a great line, especially coming from Banba, who's an older brother, so he knows how important family is. So it's really cool. It's a good line. And we end the episode with Banba meeting Mirror Needle, his Kishiryu, and talking to Towa how he was the last person he expected to stop him from killing the father. So Towa stopping him was kind of surprising, and then Towa says the Ryusoulgers are growing on him. So maybe the team will be whole soon, but we will see. I don't know. Seems like Towa is sort of warming up to the idea of being a full team, so that's pretty cool to get some development. And lastly, we have this ending scene with Ui and her friends eating dinner at her house and accidentally leaving stains on her father's important papers on the table. And I thought this was funny because I've been there. When someone puts a dish or a mug on top of your work and you freak out about it, I've been there. It's a disaster. It's bad. Anyway, that is the end of episode 4, and yeah, it was pretty good. So yeah, this episode was definitely lighter compared to some of the scenes in the previous one, and I enjoyed seeing Toa and Ko playing games to decide a winner of the map, and I thought that was a really good moment. Also, it seems like the two of them are not that different after all, and there's kind of a I don't know, there's this connection between Ko and Toa that I kind of liked. They both had a lot of fun. And I also got a sense that Bamba is so serious because maybe he had to be the responsible one of the two brothers, and that might have something to do with their parents. I don't know if their parents are in the picture or not. The episode was about a father being too busy to play with his son, and then being too late when his son gets sick or whatever. So, what I'm saying is, it seems like Bamba has some experience with that subject. But hopefully we find out more about his character and Towa as well in future episodes. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified of future videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.